Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with SteelNavigator. Today I want to speak on the topic of when one should work out. Should we work out in the morning or in the evening or at night? So basically either the beginning or the end of one's day. It's usually a big debate. I think some studies have shown that we can be physically stronger between 5 and 7 p.m. in the evening. I think that's just because there's excess calories in our system fueling that strength. That's what I believe. But what is most important is that we work out, get our workout in 5-6 days a week, at least 5 I think. So if one has a very busy, hectic schedule, as long as we get that workout in, that is at the end of the day what is most important. However, if one has a choice of whether working out in the morning or evening, I personally believe that working out in the morning is the absolute best, without question. And I believe that we need to try to do that as soon as possible. So for example, I wake up at 4 a.m., I eat my breakfast, usually wait about an hour for that to digest, do some reading during that time. I'll have usually right after breakfast, I'll have a pre-workout shake, have some natural caffeine. So while that's digesting, roughly an hour, I'll be reading, doing some productive things. And then I hit the gym and I hit it hard. So that's before work. So the way I look at it is this: at the end of the day, I'm able to give my workout the best of me, all that I got, instead of what I got left at the end of the day. It's very similar to what they say in regards to investing and saving money. Pay yourself first, then pay the creditors, the bill collectors. Pay yourself first. It's a psychological thing whereby even if there's less time or less money afterwards, we find a way to make it work. And there's a sense of accomplishment to begins one day that you've been productive, you've got something done, especially for yourself. It's an energizing, it'll put one in an energizing state. But at the end of the day, what's most important is that you have been able to give it your best, give it your all, instead of what you got left. And no matter what comes up throughout the day, we don't have to think of, well, I'm going to miss my workout if I go do this. Well, if you worked out in the morning, you don't have to worry about it because it's already taken care of and done. And usually working out in the morning, the gyms are less crowded because if one goes to the gym after, say, 4 p.m., from 4 to 8:30, slam packed. So it saves time because you're not having to wait on equipment in the morning. And after a good night's sleep, we're going to be more energized. We're going to have more intensity versus having maybe a stressful day. And so we're not only physically tired, physically depleted, but also mentally depleted. And especially if we're working a regular job, after work, stressful day, we don't want to do much other than just go home and regenerate our minds. So I believe it to be critical to work out in the morning. Also, working out in the morning is best in regards to maintaining a proper sleep schedule. So we humans were really designed to sleep at night when it is dark. So if we're working out in the evening or at night when it's dark, that's going to wake us up a little bit, keep us awake, and in that situation we might not be able to get to bed by 10, 12 o'clock. They say an hour of sleep before midnight is worth 4 hours of sleep after midnight. So think about that for a second. So as soon as it gets dark outside, we really need to try to be preparing and getting in the bed. And again, an hour of sleep before midnight is worth 4 hours of sleep after midnight. So it helps with our sleep schedule, but at the end of the day, we're able to give the gym and our workout all that we have instead of what we got left. Comment down below. Let's start a conversation on this. What information do you have about working out and times of day of doing such? Like, subscribe. I hope this video helps. Have a great day.